but you're not going to hang on the screens, and you're not going to chew on the plantation shutters. No, you're not. Young lady, did I not just say no? Huh? Okay, okay, Mom. Let's see, what else is there to play with? Huh? They keep taking the cushions off this little rocker here. I think they want it on the floor. Hi, Basha. Lisa calls Basha Buzzy. Lisa has all kinds of odd nicknames for her cats. And most of the time I refuse to call them those odd names. For instance, Basha was given a beautiful name as a kitten, and I don't think that Buzzy is appropriate. Although I had to laugh. It was so funny. Basha, because I told you the story how she's been feeding not only her own litter of 5, but also the older kittens have been feeding off of her, and then the 6 orphans. Well, that's really, really hard on a cat's body. And because of that, she's very, very hungry, and she needs extra food. She's eating a lot of wet food. Her body needs that, which is great, which is fine. You know, Lisa's more than happy to give it to her. But Basha's begging for food constantly. She acts like she's totally starving to death. And so she's calling her, instead of calling her Buzzy, she's calling her Buzzard. Buzzy the Buzzard. Because she's always circling for more food. So I thought, oh my gosh, okay. I had to give her credit for that one, because Buzzard was totally perfect. Oh. So you're watching Reagan. And I'm not sure what happened. That one has a middle, this piece of toy that comes up from the center. And but Grant was playing with the kittens, so I think he took it out, and I'm not sure where it is. But they just love this toy. They just play and play and play with it. I'm tempted to send it home with Lisa because they love it so much. So this little girl, her registered name will be Lost Woods Reagan of Red Canyon Cats. And look forward to seeing her in the show hall, because I will be showing her. I think, I might be wrong, but I'm thinking maybe that her first show will be in Albuquerque. It's kind of a Halloween show. It's right near the end of October. I don't know what the dates are right now. But I know Grant and I just love that show. They do a phenomenal job with that show every year. And it's just fun to get away to Albuquerque. And it's not that far. It's about 6 hours from Denver, or from Castle Rock, where we live. And so it's a reasonable car trip, and it's a beautiful drive. And Albuquerque's just a lot of fun. And so we look forward to that. So anyway, I think that will probably be Reagan's first show. And of course I will be taking pictures. And hey, sweetheart, I'll be taking pictures and reporting back. And we'll also have a show news page on my website, so you guys can check it out. And it's possible, depending on if McCoy's hormones are reasonable and if he puts some coat on, that I might take McCoy with me too. And the reason for that is, last year I think I showed him at one show, and I think that was the Albuquerque show. And actually, he did really well. Granted, it was a smaller show, but I was nervous because all he needed was one best in a final to Supreme, and that's what I wanted to do. He's getting so hormonal; it's difficult to show him, but I just needed that one best, and then he'd be Supremed and topped out title-wise what I can do, because I can't I can't afford, I don't have the time or money to campaign a cat. But I wanted to supreme him. So I took him to that one show, and actually he did phenomenally. I think, I might be wrong, but I think he got like 6 bests in that show. But he was a regional winner this year, and I didn't even realize it from that one show. So, as I said earlier, my friends came this past weekend, and it was an awards show. And I hadn't signed up for the banquet and awards dinner because there was it cost a lot of money, and there was no reason for me to go other than to support my friends. So I decided not to go, and lo and behold, I found out McCoy took a regional win, which shocked me and of course pleased me. So anyway, I have a beautiful large rosette and a little plaque, which actually I have that here, I could show it to you, that has his name on it. So for one show, let's see if you guys can see that, Regional Norlight C. McCoy of Lost Woods, 20th best long-haired cat. So considering, and granted it's the region, but and it's a specialty on top of it, but I'm still pretty impressed that he managed to get that out of one show. So if he puts on a coat and isn't too hormonal, maybe I'll take him out along with Reagan to show, and maybe be able to get more than a 20th best long hair. He's a really, really nice cat, but hormonal boys are hard to show. But I'm going to terminate this because I'm probably close to my 10 minutes. My videos can't exceed 10 minutes or I can't upload them. But I did want to show off Basha and her beautiful 5 kittens, and of course especially my Reagan. And thank you very much for enjoying my babies and taking the time to listen to this. And hopefully we'll see you in a few weeks when Reagan comes back to live with me permanently. And we will be doing lots of photos and lots of updates, and I'm really super excited about that. Alright, everybody have a great day, and I will see you in a few weeks. Bye from Red.